So I've laid out the entire March block of the month for you so that it's much easier for you to figure out where things go, because it is a little bit crazy. There's a lot of little pieces. Okay, so I have lavender, but mine's kind of a dark purple here for the PDF, which by the way, you can get on KarinaGardner.com. And so these you need 8 of. You also need 8 pink ones, and you can see I'm using same colors, same fabrics from other blocks. Then you need 4 of your yellow squares, which these are 2-inch yellow squares. And by the way, these are 3.5-inch blocks. Then you do need several of these little white ones. These white squares are 2-inch 2.25-inch squares. And then we have the same situation down below where we want the stem to match up with our stem from the bottom block. So what you need for these is are these 2.25-inch by 1.75-inch for the white, and then for the green you need a 1-inch by 2.25-inch block. And make sure you check the PDF for these. So we're going to start with these again, and you're going to go ahead and sew them along the edge. Just going to pull my machine over a bit. Not sure how much you can really see it, just because I want to do this block for you, because I want to show you, in case you missed it in January, how to lay these out. Okay, so we want it to look like this when it's done. So you actually want to lay it like this. And then that way, when it gets sewn on the diagonal, it comes down like that. Okay, do you guys see how that worked? So these 2 pieces, and I'm just gonna really quick sew this square together. You're basically creating another 2.25-inch square, but you're just making sure and laying them this way so that when they fold down, they fold like this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and if you want to, as with other blocks, if you want to put a diagonal on your small square right across so you can follow it so it's perfect, you can. I think these blocks are small enough that you can get away with not doing it. But what I'm going to do right now is go ahead, do all the diagonals, like sew them all in. And then I'm going to go ahead and trim off all the seam allowances so you guys can see how that works. Okay, you guys, this is to give you an idea of what it should look like once you have sewn all of the seams and you've trimmed all these things. So now I'm just going to press everything in place, and then we're going to sew rows. Okay, you guys, I've got everything pressed into place, and you can see from here, it's just easy as can be. So all I'm going to do is now sew each of these rows together, and then I'll sew them together this way. Okay, you guys, I'm just going to move a couple things out of the way. I've sewn together the rows now. These are same as my other blocks. You need to make sure your seams, you can see right here, my seams are all going this way, and then on the second one, the seams are all going this way. So just make sure that the seams are going opposite directions. That way you can get nested seams when you sew these together. So I'm just going to fold this one over, and you can pin this if you would like, but then I'm just going to sew these in place. You guys know. All right, I'm just sewing together these last 2 pieces. Okay, you guys, that is March block of the month. Look how pretty that block is. Cute little flower. Make sure and connect your I was gonna say tulip, but not your tulip, your leaf piece at the bottom, which is another 12 by 12 block. And I will see you guys next month for April block of the month. Make sure and subscribe to the channel if you want to get all these videos, and I will see you guys soon.